2005 was an excellent year for the Stars, not just because of how fast they ran, but because they were able to begin to define themselves as a team and as runners.
We started off the season very well with our captain's practices and stuff, and we've been working really hard since then, and I know people have been working over the summer as well, so I'm really proud of everyone for all their effort and time commitment that they put into this team.
47 athletes reported for practice in early August in various levels of fitness with different goals in mind. Some were attending that first practice with no preconceived notion of what cross country was. Some were hoping to achieve more than they had the previous season. Others were hoping to letter or earn all conference honors. Some had breaking minute barriers in mind or specific goals for team finishes later in the season. The athletes came from Minneapolis, Savage, Bloomington, Edina, Eagan, and Richfield. From working class, middle class, and upper class families. Some had brothers, some had sisters, some had both, and some had neither. Some were good students, some were excellent students, and some were great students.
I'm really just proud of the whole team in general. We did a really good job, especially we haven't had a whole lot of seniors running for a long time, and this year there were 4 guys seniors, so we stepped up, and I think we did a pretty good job this year.
The team parents were great. They had the bags on the bus all the time, were great, and they got us a banner. So that was at most of the meets and stuff, and that was really cool to see. They were always cheering for us during the race and spread out, so it helped when those tough parts of the meet.
Everyone this year seems to get along better than some of the years past. Everyone's close enough that they can joke around with everyone, and everyone's friendly to one another.
What I like about cross country, I guess, is that it's something that if you work at it, it's not a sport that's complete skill. It's something that if you work at it, you're going to improve.
I think we have a really good work ethic because we have a ton of underclassmen this year, and it shows in our JV because we have a really great JV this year.
I think everyone came in with a really good attitude, and we all were really dedicated to showing up at practice every day, and so we all kind of work together as a team to support each other.
Just to see the look on the kids' faces, there is just so much determination in their expressions. Boys, girls, varsity, JV, and I think that's reflective of the full-time official coaching staff. I think they picked that up from the coaches. Jason's just done a remarkable job this year, not surprisingly, and the kids just have the greatest spirit, as evidenced by the determination you can see on them in the middle of the race, the hardest part of the race.
Some of the highlights, I guess, would be Swain going up and staying in Duluth and going out to eat.
Walking on the boardwalk up at Duluth and stuff, and me almost falling into the water a couple times because I was climbing on the rocks.
Up at the Duluth meet where we had a table of 20, 25 parents eating with us at Old Chicago, and I remember the same meet last year. I think we had about 7. So it's been great to see parents, and a lot of the same parents, and then some new parents at every meet, and more parents every meet as people have gotten excited about it.
Well, it's really fun being a parent on the cross-country team. The kids are great, and we love being at the meets, and it's just fun to support them any way we can.
Having the heart to put in the time and the energy to run all those long, just the 10-mile days were always hard on us, I know, physically and mentally, because the last 2 miles you want to stop, but you just have to keep going because it'll pay off in the end.
You know, practice was hard. It was usually very hard. A lot of kids ran 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 runs during the season longer than the longest run that they ever had coming into the season. So, you know, almost 1 out of every 5 days they were doing something they had never been able to do before and really pushing the boundaries. And you know, they went after it and they weren't afraid of that. They weren't afraid of the increased mileage and the increased work, and it's showing up in the races now. So that was very impressive.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
I want to thank the kids because the transition to a new coach is never easy, and it's been nearly flawless. And they have handled everything new so well. They have raced their hearts out every single race. I feel like they've grown every single meet, every single week, every single practice, both as athletes and as individuals. And you know, that is most of the reason why us coaches do this job, is to be able to see those things. And they have given us everything that we ever would ask for.
The one thing about cross country that makes it unique is it's an individual sport, and it's all from within. There's no other person that you have to blame if the play didn't work right. It's all on themselves, and that's the neat part about cross country, is it's all inside.
Well, I always remember just the people, how nice they were. I mean, it meant a lot to me. They were always there to talk and to support me during the race and off the race. So I think I'll miss them the most. Coaches, of course, they were always very supportive with our running and our skills.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful
May God bless and keep you always. May your wishes all come true. May you always do for others and let others do for you. May you build a ladder to the stars and climb on every rung. And may you stay forever young. May you stay forever young. May you grow up to be righteous. May you grow up to be true. May you always know the truth and see the light surrounding you. May you always be courageous, stand upright and be strong. And may you stay forever young. May you stay forever young. May your hands always be busy. May your feet always be swift. May you have a strong foundation when the winds of changes shift. May your heart always be joyful. May your song always be sung. And may you stay forever young. May you stay forever young.